This week, week two of Lighthouse Views, I'd like to talk about God, man. The Bible starts with a statement, in the beginning God created, and then it goes on with the rest of the story of creation. I'd like to just go through some of the stages that I believe mankind has gone through in this journey of relationship with God. Creation man walked with God. Creation man worshipped God. However, creation man rebelled against God's words and he was put out of the garden. Then mankind in the fallen state decided to build things and to try and reach up to God and find God and see if by making things he could discover his relationship with God. Pre-science, mankind believed that the world was the center of the universe and the sun went round the earth, and a lot even believed that the world was flat and that mankind was the essence of the world. Scientific man was able to understand that no, the earth wasn't the center. The sun was the center and the earth traveled around the sun. So scientific man was able to see and able to think about his relationship to science and trying to work out what the meaning of the universe was. Modern man decided that science would be a good tool to use to think about the brain and find out how the brain controls the body, how the brain controls all behavior. And so scientific man took himself as being the center and the brain as being the control mechanism of all behavior. Postmodern man decided that it wasn't just about science. There are many dimensions in a person's life that also had to be explained. So postmodern man said that I am God. God is in me and I am God. And so the universe revolves around me. The universe, even God, is in me as my God. I believe we've come a long way from that first creation man who walked and talked with God in the Garden of Eden and had that relationship to God. I believe that if we want to know what God is like, we can look at the creation that he made to explain and to show who he is and what he's like. And this is the God-man, Jesus Christ, born of a virgin, and he grew up in Israel and showed the glory of God to mankind. Once we have seen Jesus Christ, he said, we have seen the Father God. I believe that there's even a detailed description in the book of Revelation, the revelation that Jesus was given from his Father to give to the Apostle John. In chapter 1, you'll find a detailed description of Jesus Christ walking amongst the churches of that time. And it describes what he looks like with his hair, white hair. Describes what clothes he was wearing, what was on his feet. There's a detailed description of Jesus Christ walking amongst the churches. So it is possible to see a picture of God revealed in Jesus Christ. Ian Anderson, in his album and his portrayal of his thoughts in the band Jethro Tull, says that we live in an age, a modern age, where man created God in his own image. That's an interesting way of stating the change that's happened since creation, where creation says God created man in his own image. We live in an age now where we create God as we want to see God. I believe we need a objective, clear explanation and description of our relationship with God, who God is, rather than our subjective, selfish viewing of God and the universe through our eyes. And this is done and has been provided through, I believe, Jesus Christ coming to this earth. He came as the Word made flesh to dwell amongst us. And his followers said, we beheld his glory, the glory of the only begotten Son of God. So it wasn't a mystery, God revealing himself in Jesus Christ, the God-man.